We're live. I'm going to try and put you somewhere where you can see what's happening here. I'm tidying up because I have such a huge mess. So I thought I would just inspire you because, you know, sometimes when you see someone else cleaning up, it makes you want to clean up. I mean, not that you need to clean up, of course. I'm not saying that. No, that would be impolite, wouldn't it? Just that I need to clean up. I have things to go downstairs. I've been doing a lot of basketry stuff lately. So I'm having a few bits on the floor, like maybe billions of bits. There you go. Alright, so I have been learning new things, which makes me very excited. Like for instance, I'm learning about using tamarack twigs. We just happen to have 3 huge tamarack trees with much dead stuff around. I'll show it to you in a minute. This will help a lot. This wasn't everywhere. Okay then. So I'm not ready to do this part yet, but maybe I should do that part first. La 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 la. Oh, I'm sorry, you're facing the wrong way. Well, I won't be here long because I keep moving. This thing over here is a big mess. So, look at what I made. Isn't this amazing? This is with tamarack branches. Isn't that incredible? I just did it. Unbelievable. I think I'll put it in the windowsill. Oh, maybe not that windowsill because I'm about to open that window. But it's -20 out, or 0 Fahrenheit ish. So it may be too cold to open the window. I'm going to open this window. Everything falls sometime. It'll all be on the floor eventually. And then I'll pick it up. So, what am I doing here? I'm going to go over in this corner here. It's just like feng shui, you know. I have all these things that have fallen around. Let's go and put them there for now. See, I've got my stuff ready. These are, daylily leaves. I'm going to make a little basket out of that. And you see my little cool thing I have? It doesn't sound like that. I love it. It's awesome, isn't it? But since I'm tidying up, it's going to go back in its container, which means I can't just pick it up and play it. I'll have to think about it. I don't want to have to think about it. I just like picking it up and playing it. Hey, I told you about my dragonfly yesterday. Look, this is going to be the head, and these are going to be the eyes. Because, you know, if you ever watch a dragonfly sit and look around, you know, they've got these huge eyes. I don't know which way the eyes are going to go. I have to look at a picture and see. But anyway, they've got these big, huge eyes that see 300 pictures of the same thing. So they can see movement when it moves. Anyway, soon to be done. Soon to work on it. Oh, and I had a little piece of birch bark, and I thought I'd try and draw something on it. So there's a frigate bird beside a banana plant. Because I drew a banana plant, which I didn't mean to draw, I had to draw something that would go with a banana plant. So a frigate bird seemed to work. You know, you don't want to draw a bald eagle or something. Got the wrong bird. Unbelievable what gets on the floor. Let's see if this window will open today. I think it's so cool that people buy these plants and stick them around their houses, but actually they are, you know, I have them around my house because I'm going to use them. Oh, look, it's going to move. Ah, it did it. Yay. Okay, off we go. My chickadees all left. They went down to the grass hut. They know where their food is. Okay. You can really smell my fir tree. See the fir tree right here in the corner? Very beautiful smell. Okay. Oops. Yes, you have to tie things on if you want them to stay, don't you think? Maybe if I put them on opposite sides of the feeder. I think that's how they were before. There. And then when the woodpecker comes and dumps it all out, it will still not go away. Okay, I want to have these things too. I should. What kind of bird seed is this? Oh, it doesn't even say what kind of seed it is. It just tells you everything that you may be allergic to in it. What kind of seeds is it? Wild bird seed. It's a nice day, even though it's very cold. They kind of look like sunflower seeds, but they're different. We should plant them. Well, if any make it, they'll grow somewhere out there, I guess. All right, there. Ta-da! Now, oh my, there's a lot of stuff down there. Want to see? Cleaning this room is a big job, you know, but it was really easy with my blower. You know, you just take your blower and everything is gone in like zip, even quicker. You turn it on and everything's gone. But up here, I don't want it to get into my son's. He's got this hydroponic system. I was going to try gardening, and I haven't put the water in it yet. I'm almost trying to start a garden, but I guess with this stuff, you probably don't need to worry about what the. Well, this room up here is really light and sunny, so it's. This is all that lovely stuff from the balsam fir, so it really smells nice. Da, 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 da. La, la, la. I got a new broom and it's so stiff. You really have, it's different when a broom is so stiff. You have to do it at a different angle, don't you? You have to lay it down. Okay. There's just so much. Hold on the leg of the bed. Will I ever get it all out? I don't know. Okay, so now I'll turn it in, and we're going to push this bed up to the wall. Okay. That's good. Nice. Perfect. So this is going to go downstairs. All right, now I have this huge pile here everywhere. First, you go through the pile and you get things that don't belong on the pile. Like a pen and a wrapper. Right. Okay, so this. One day I'm going to get this thing put on my phone. Okay. Back to the stuff on the floor. My. So I guess some of this stuff needs to be separated. I know you'd think, well, what do you want out of this pile, right? Like, look at this pile. It's tinder. But actually, these are the pieces, these tamarack pieces. These are what you make your decoy duck, or these molded animals. The Cree do this. And I found a Cree website and a workshop, and I watched someone explain how he did it. And so I did it, and lo and behold, it worked. Amazing. These are all dead. I don't know. He said that you want to harvest them in the winter because they've got green all over them the rest of the year. But the rest of the year, you see, that would be alive. And this is the stuff that blew off the tree and was on the ground. But you know, all this stuff here, it's what you need for stuffing it. In order to make it work, you line all these things up, which are all very crooked. And then you open them up and you stick a whole wad of detritus in it, which is kind of made up of this stuff. But I want to take out the ones to use first. I don't want to throw them away and make them the middles. But some are short, and so they would be better as a middle. I broke up some of the big stuff too and made it into middles. See, here I have all these little willows I'm using for my willow things I'm working on. I'm making a willow, making some willow baskets. I'm taking this course every week, and online. It's awesome to make baskets online with somebody. I guess people could do that with me. That's the idea of my basket making stuff too, right? Except I don't really explain and give you the materials. So some of these big pieces now, these are ready to go downstairs because I don't need those. Those can go. This has little bits on it. These have to be broken off. See, but the rest of it can be used for detritus for the middle. So it might be better if I use new stuff, but I don't want to harm my tree. One of my trees is falling apart. I think it died. And so lots is falling off it all the time. See, like a long one like that, that'd be good for a head, like to come up high. This is here because I'm going to cover it with cattails. I did that with another one. It was larger, and I'd rather have a small one by the sink, you know. Look, a phone, and there's a phone hanging up place down here I saw. Look at that. The light is good. Okay, and then so those will go down, those will stay up. I guess that's okay there then. So let me move on to this again. These CDs should go on that CD pile. I hang up the CDs and they reflect. They have all these colors on them, right? All these fell down. I have to stand them up. Just a second. Don't want them to get caught in the door. All right, look at this. The pile is getting smaller. We should move the pile around the corner to the rest of the pile. Yes, I have another pile. Imagine that. See, now we've gotten into these, which I can make a tiny little basket. Or these parts are longer, these parts are, they are the base of a basket, which is in the window here. Okay. This would be good to stuff in the middle of that bird I'm making. Yeah, so I need a place to keep all this. Ah, yes, this basket here. See, I have, this is cedar bark, and this is cattail, and this is rush. No, that's willow. And these are cattail. See, this cattail stuff can be used for my little bottle cover. And then there's some of these for the base of the willow basket. You can see I haven't cleaned up for a while. Okay, so we have willow, and we have cattail. Well, cattail doesn't have a location yet because I'm kind of finished with cattail. All right, let's see what we can do here. Trash, trash, trash. I'm gonna make a bunch of stuff with half of walnuts, and so I'm collecting all these little items that I can use. I'll show you in a second. But all these little bits can be part of that, you know, they can be useful in those things. Doing tamaracks up here was quite a wild idea, eh? I didn't realize how much of it was going to fall off. But then everything falls off, so I really wouldn't do that. A nice little cedar bark basket. I like that. Where it should, what should go in it. There's so many things to go in so many places now. Do you have a basket next to your room which is full of stuff? You know, I think the reason I never really made my baskets in the winter is because of the mess it was going to make. But up here, it's not a bad thing, you know, it's my own little world. So this is a good chair for sitting in while I work. And I have my little Google Home device, and it plays the news, the podcast, or music, or whatever I feel like. Or it even phones my friends. I just sit here and work and talk to people on the phone over my device. La 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 la. I got these sleeves. They're the best. They're got a thumb hole. See that thumb hole down there? It's awesome. Awesome stuff. The size of this mess is directly proportional to the amount of time I spend here. And if I look at my house, I'm amazed at how many rooms I can make a mess in before I decide that I need to clean. It's really quite phenomenal. Okay, I can almost sit down here. Look at this. Now, what have we got here? Just that cool campfire book I was reading to you yesterday. I need another table here. What have I got? I think there's a table in the next room. I think I'll bring it in. I know you won't be able to see it. I'll be right back. I just really need it right there to put all that stuff on. I think I like having tables on either side of me. So is it better to put it over there or on this side? But see, then I get blocked in and I need that room for my basket stuff. I don't think it'll fit the other direction. So I'll have to go this way. Oh, look how tall it is. That's interesting. Let's see if I can move these tables over a little further. I'll turn around in a minute, just a There, look at that. Now I have all these tables. This is great. Okay. Now I have room to put things on it. It doesn't have a bottom shelf. I should probably make a small table and put under it. That's another one of the things I'm about to do is make small tables. There we go. Okay, we're making progress. Didn't plug this in before I did all that. Okay, a hat here I want to learn how to make. This one needs to have some changes done. Just put that in the window for now. Good place for tools right there, you know. See, this is going to be another one. I only put that there because I ran out of string. I think I'll use I have some stuff downstairs that I think would work. And this is the beginning of a basket I started to show someone how to make yesterday. Could work on that, I guess. That could be a basket again. That would go over here in the places, you know, I could use this little stuff with it. I have another pile over here. Okay. Look, it's getting closer. It's actually with my phone now. Look at that. This has proven to be nice and handy to put on my chair. Like if I want to work and be online and maybe watching a video while I'm doing something, that works well. So where are we now? This is a big mess here, of course. I guess these need to go on here. Maybe I can keep some of this clean. See, that stuff can be put inside for stuffing. I have to learn how to stuff them better. And you have to make a ball and then go around the ball. in the middle. So here's the beginning of a bird. So then you would push all this in one direction to become the head, right? So it would have to go up. But I think I may have to soak them. I think they're getting really brittle. Here we are. Cattail, that's a perfect one. Willow. Willow. Willow, willow. Willow, willow. Willow, willow. So some of these are good willow for weaving, and this is a good one of those. I think this whole pile needs to go out. It's ready to go downstairs. I didn't just throw it down the stairs, in case you wondered. Alright, so more willow. You should try sticking this stuff in the center. See how it works out. Lots of them fell while I worked, right? I picked up some, but not everything was ready to build. Okay, so and grass. Okay, I'm out of grass outside. It's amazing. It's all covered with snow now, so I can't access any grass at all. All right, let's do some more. And that's what we got here. Pick up the fluffy stuff. We'll use it for the inside. And you know what I'm discovering is virtual tours. You can can go to all kinds of places now. I just took a flyover in Jamaica. That was very interesting. People with their little I think I'm done. I'm not finished, but I'm done. What's the difference? So we'll sit and have a visit. Well, hello. It's been a while. Here I have been cleaning. Would you like to see the floor now? You see? There's a pile there, a pile there. I have many things in place now. I think this is so cool. You stick the feet in somewhere. Oops. Anyway, I think I have to get a different stick now. My stick is too short. Oh yeah, I'm going to stand him up in the window. And this guy here too. Oh, I've never made a sculpture from willow or anything. So this is a big deal for me. Okay, round of applause. Yay! It's very interesting. Other people think I can accomplish anything. Oh yeah, she can do it. And yet I look at it and think, I can't do that. That's really hard. Well, I soaked some rushes and have this big butterfly I'm working on. And so I guess I could bring a few rushes in and sit here and do that with you. I think I have to push things further out of the way. Need more room here. So, look, people have said things. I forgot. Let's see. Good afternoon, Nancy. Have you lost weight? You look fabulous. Happy Monday to you. Yes, actually, I have. I gave up gluten. That was after giving up sugar and chocolate. And in the end, I went from somewhere between 220 and 240. Usually 220 is what I was for many years. But I went from about there down to 160, 159. I think I got into the 50s once. But I have to really eat nothing. But then again, if I just lost a pound, you wouldn't have to eat nothing. You could actually be there. Oh, well, whatever. I make some bad food choices. Mostly I eat vegetables with hummus. Fresh stuff like mushrooms with hummus or carrots or celery or cucumbers dipped in relish, hummus. It's amazing how full you can eat eating a great big cucumber with relish, with hummus. And Jillian Thompson. Hi, Nancy. Hope you're well. Jillian, are you the Jillian I used to know that was my daughter's friend? Luigi or Muscolino. Luigi or Muscolino. Good morning. You make any soap lately? I found your channel years ago when learning to make soap. Hey, look, we got 3 people watching and 4 thumbs up. You guys are just so on top of it today. It's quite the thing to master how to do that. Whatever, online and stuff. So I've been busy, as you can see. I was so excited when I found this new stuff. So I tried to make a little fish. It was going to have a crossed tail, but it didn't get that way. Anyway, so it was going to be a little fish, and it was going to be here in the mouth of the. I had it in the mouth of it, but then it didn't really. Willem didn't get it, so I had to take it out because that wasn't going to work. It's very nice up here. Yeah, there's a basket I'm working on back there. That's not finished. That's why it's looking like that. Well, I guess today he's going to have a nap. So maybe I should keep doing stuff. What should I keep doing? See if that pile can be stuffed in the middles. I was looking at a flamingo today, and the difference in a heron and a flamingo is that the flamingo has this hump right here. So you can see the size of the stuff I crammed in the middle. Like it would be wide or this wide, but for all the stuff I crammed in there, right? So if I crammed in more stuff and it made a hump up here, you see, then it would be a flamingo. So I found this Kochansky, I forget his first name, Moss, M-O-S, Mose Kochansky, and he was a wilderness instructor. So he was teaching all kinds of things, and he taught these cattail dolls. They are really amazing. To make their feet, you take a big chunk and you go over the shoulder and down, and then you can form the feet at the bottom. I suppose you would take a chunk and you would fold it in half and twist it a bit, but then you wouldn't go over the shoulder. No, maybe you just do just enough of the foot that you have a foot and an ankle left. So you would have a long piece and you just fold some over, and then you would twist it and make a foot, and then the rest would go up over the shoulder, and then you do the same on the other foot. No, one shoulder, one foot, because so it's going to stick out. It's going to be in one plane, so it'll stick out, go over the shoulder, and so the other one will have to go over the other shoulder and stick out. Very interesting to watch how he did this. Like he took a chunk of the base of a cattail. Sometimes he would open them up. Sometimes he just used the whole thing. And he would just fold them over to make the shoulders. You start with a head. So you start with a bit and you make a head. You stick something in it, I guess. Anyway, so he makes a head. He says a head is 1/7 of the body. So he counts them and then he cuts it off. And so he's got a head with the rest is just straight. And so then he makes these arms. He makes them by pulling this chunk, puts it in his mouth, and twists it, and then wraps it, and twists it and wraps it. So he's making an arm. The circle is going to be the hand, right? And then the rest is twisted. But then he did it so it was done on both sides and had leftovers. I don't know if he tied the rest around with the leftover. But he then put another piece over top, right? So he's got his arms coming out, and he puts this piece over, another piece over, and then he ties them together, and he has a waist, and he can put on an apron. You would put a piece on like this and tie it and then fold it down. So you'd have an apron. And then you could make braids by taking it and braiding it, or twisting like that and have it twist and go right over and come down. Very interesting. And then you could make the arms bend the way you want them. If it's wet, and they'll dry, it'll stay the way you put them. Cattails are a very interesting thing. I really don't know much about cattails except covering making that little bone holder. I covered my jar, my Nettles tea jar. It's actually had cherry juice in it, Willem buys cherry juice. I'm tired. That's weird. So part of it is done. It's cleaner, much better. Things are at least put away for the day. I can pull them all out again. Should I work on my I think I will on this big butterfly. Let me go get those. Just Hold on, I'll just go get those brushes out of the bathtub or out of the shower. I think I need to wet them again. They're not very ready. So here we have the butterfly. A little large. It's going to go down there at the grass hut. So let's see what we can do here. It works best to work on it from the back, actually. So first, you flatten it. That's good. Okay. Then you flatten the next one. Okay, and then what you can do is twist them. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. So I guess I'll do one at a time now. Oh, I know I need it longer. 101. 101. Sorry, I'm just trying to get it in there far enough so that this one will twist back and it can be supported against this one. Okay. Now that's looking beautiful. I don't think I need to do that other way. I think I'll just carry on this way. Oh, it's too dry. Darn, why is it not wet? So I've broken it now. Oh, man. Okay, it's not worth it. So we'll use this one instead. It's gonna break. I have to wet them. Well, I think I'm gonna go do something else now. So it's been lovely. We'll talk again. Bye.